back with Tom Karpus here at Kennett Square Golf and Country Club. And Tom, we're picking up on that whole rules thing again. And recently, and it's happened in the past, where people have actually called in, somehow they get through or they email or something, to rules committee people, citing a certain violation of a player. It happened on the European Tour recently, right?
Oh, it happened with Camilo Villegas in Hawaii, and then it happened with Padraig Harrington. And essentially somebody called in. The tour officials have an obligation to investigate, so they look at videotape on HD high-resolution TVs. They can see everything, and if they see there's a breach, they need to act on it for the benefit of the field. It's all about, and the DQ is not for the breach itself, it's for really not including the penalty on their scorecard.
So they had to add in maybe a case 2 more shots to their score, and if they did not and then signed an incorrect scorecard, they're disqualified. That's
where the DQ kicks in. And the other thing, too, is the competition is still ongoing. If the trophy had been presented and the competition was over, then there would be no penalty.
Let me ask you this. You know, I often have a question, and the debate will probably go on in grill rooms like here at Kennett Square. Is it proper, is it right for somebody who's just sitting at home, watching, all of a sudden to interject themselves with an opinion and, in fact, lead to a player being disqualified?
Well, golf is different to begin with because players call it on themselves a lot of times. I have 2 points. One is I think that that call could save a player as well, could easily save a player. If the committee finds out about it before they sign the card, they can still be in the game. And then secondly, how would you like to be a player finding that you had a breach and you've got the trophy and really you then find out you committed a breach of the rules? Would you want to win that way?
It's a debate that will go on forever. I don't know what the right answer is, but that's a good explanation. We're going back now to Orlando and the recent PGA merchandise show. We saw Tony Leodora with his top 10 list, half of it. Here's the rest of that top 10 list by Tony from Orlando.
New trend, heavyweights becoming lightweights. We're not talking about a diet plan. We're talking about technology. From Tour Edge, Dave Glod, why did your new driver make Tony's top 10?
Well, Tony, we have one of the lightest drivers in golf. It's weighing in at only 265 grams, which is about 50 grams lighter than a normal driver.
And this technology seems to work. Why?
It works because it makes more of the weight, or more of the weight is kept in the head. Keeps the mass behind the ball. The shaft is much longer because it's lighter, giving you more leverage and more distance.
And you even got a lightweight grip on it?
Yeah, super light. Yeah. This new grip is only 25 grams, so it's about half the weight of a normal grip.
I tested this on demo day, effortless on the backswing. Makes it a lot easier to play golf over 18 holes.
Yes, sir. Easy to swing, easy to hit. Hit it long.
You heard it on Tony's top 10. In golf, the best words you can hear is, inside the leather, it's good. Inside this leather, it's real good. Barrington, we've got Felix Hernandez, the sales manager here. Tell us why you made Tony's top 10.
Well, we are bringing to the tournament the best gift, most custom gifts, and actual gifts that members and guests can actually use and more importantly, want.
Different from the ones that, the outings where you have so many of the same thing. Now you've got a choice of all these things.
Yes, who needs another golf shirt?
Or a set of logoed golf balls that I'm going to lose in 2 holes.
Correct.
Absolutely.
When you can give them a beautiful, fully custom product, we have the capability of personalizing any gifts that we make with every player's initials on it, and that just makes it such a personal gift, and the value of that increases 1,000 times over.
And folks, the quality of these things are so absolutely amazing. The stitching, all of the work that goes into it, you can tell it's high quality things. Any of them would be great for your tournament. I happen to have my personal favorites. The pocket flask, or maybe the wine caddy. Gotta love them. I'm sitting at the busiest spot in the entire PGA merchandise show, the order table at Hirzl Golf Club. They've been swamped all week. I've got President and CEO Gary Sheppard with us to tell us, number one, why they're so busy, and number two, why they made Tony's top 10.
Well, we've been swamped here at the show. It began a demo day when people were trying out our Hirzl glove. We use a kangaroo leather that we treat with what we call grip technology. Now, kangaroo leather is great because it's a very durable hide. But once you've got the grip technology added to the kangaroo leather, it gives you 3 times better grip than any other glove on the market and up to 5 times better grip than any glove once it's wet.
And the price on your gloves?
Price point is $24.99.
And the best way to find out about the Hirzl glove?
Best way to find us, Tony, is at Hirzl.com, Hirzl.com.
Gary, I've got to hand it to you. Wow, what a grip. Well, I've been hoofing all over the PGA show all week. Not really carrying a bag, but if I did, it would be the Super Light from Sun Mountain. It's a carry bag. It's a cart bag. It's the best of both worlds. And we have Sheri Becken, the Director of Marketing, here to tell us why it made Tony's Top 10.
Well, Tony, it weighs just about 4 pounds. So even with your clubs in it, it's extremely lightweight. For 2011, we added a new top with 3 handles. So whether you're getting it out of your trunk, putting it on your shoulder, or setting it on your cart, it's easy to manage. We also put a new bottom on the bag, which fits great on a riding cart, so that you don't have to turn to the side as you do so many stand bags. Whether you're at the driving range or on a cart, it's going to work for you.
And the price on this?
$179.
And the best way to find out about the Sun Mountain bag?
Go to www.sunmountain.com.
Sun Mountain, Tony's Top 10. Wow, this is absolutely amazing. The 1994 U.S. Open at Oakmont, every single player on there, courtesy of Classic Gifts. Our local folks, Spike Smith, his wife Debbie Smith, Spike from Northfield, right outside of Atlantic City, Debbie from Lafayette Hill. Tell us a little bit about Classic Gifts.
Well, Tony, thank you for that introduction. This piece you were showing was Arnold Palmer's last piece, last event that he played in, and of course he signed where no one came close to his signature. And of course this is a great memento piece for the club and for the winner, who was Ernie Els.
Yeah. Well, the main thing about that particular event is being so memorable, you now have something that carries it on forever, and that's sort of what you folks do.
Well, we've tried to create awards for all the clubs across the country that will give a gift as a member guest or a club champion that can remember that event forever and ever. And after 23 years, I think we're doing a good job of cross-section across the country.
Now, you're based in Pinehurst now, mainly because you don't want to shovel the snow in Philadelphia anymore, right? Exactly. Folks, the best way to find out about Classic Gifts website?
Our website is classicgiftsandawards.com. And of course, probably you would be responding to my wife Debbie, who is from Lafayette Hill.
Yeah, Debbie. Debbie takes the orders. Spike's out there playing golf. Many-time club champion, Atlantic City Country Club. You'll see his name on the wall when you get down there. Make some more birdies. Make some more sales.
Thanks, Tony.
Classic Gifts.